Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Wednesday, August 19th. Sorry, brain is slowly clicking into gear here. And we still have David and Nicole nominated in the Big Brother house. Who is going to get evicted on Thursday? I don't know yet. It's interesting. I would say it's going to be David. I think right now it's going to be David because I'm trying to work out who wants to keep him. And I really think that in the end, more people will keep Nicole than David because two reasons. Janelle and Kaiser want Nicole to stay in the house. They think she's an ally in a way. They also think David is not an ally. So the question is more of where does David stand and where does Nicole stand, I guess, in some ways. In that Cody and I think Tyler, maybe Enzo, they kind of want David around. They see him as a plus for them. They don't see Nicole Anthony as a plus for them. But Nicole Anthony is who Janelle and Kaiser are trying to keep around, and yet she thinks they're the enemy. And so some of Janelle and Kaiser's people that are working against them would like to keep Nicole Anthony around because she's saying she's going to go against him. Make sense? Then you have things like last night, Tyler, who wants Nicole Anthony to go because he wants David to stay. He's trying to get Nicole Anthony to have a house meeting, blow things up, get a little use out of Nicole before she goes out of the house if it goes his way, the way he would like. But other people are talking Nicole Anthony out of calling a house meeting or, blowing things up. So there's people being pulled in lots of directions. And where's it going to end up? I don't know yet. I don't know for 100%. If I had to bet, I would bet that David goes. But then there's the social ramifications of, it was mentioned quite a bit about how people of color tend to get voted out early. And that would be David getting voted out second. But look, there's only how much do you keep somebody around when they're not playing a very good game? And I'm sorry, David's not playing a very good game. I had hopes. I was championing him. I thought, David's going to do it. He had it all figured out. Well, I am wrong. David doesn't know how to play Big Brother. He doesn't. I was wrong. Talk a good game when he's not playing the game, but then when you put him in the game, it's like he's like the biggest, Monday morning quarterback, that's sitting in his recliner talking about the big game. But yeah, you put him on the field and he's going to look scared or just not be able to do anything. And that's David. So I am officially wrong. Now, if not David, then who should have gone into the house? I don't know. Obviously, they were trying to find somebody, and they didn't find at least whoever their other options were. They decided, for whatever reason, weren't as good as David. So, I think David's going to go tomorrow, but we still have more than 24 hours. It's like 36 hours. And that's a long time for things to change, for things to happen. And so, that's where we sit. In my recap, there's all kinds of stuff going on in the house. Nicole Franzel is obsessed with Janelle. Janelle is ready to put up Nicole if she gets out of household. Kaiser just wants to take out someone big before he goes. That's why I keep saying Nicole or Janelle and Kaiser are not going to last terribly long because they're both just like laser focused on one thing, doing something, and it's going to blow up their game, or they're going to blow up someone else's game, but then they're going to be blown up as well. more so Kaysar than Janelle. But that's where things lie. Yeah. I don't have blow-by-blow comments. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. There's all kinds of talk going on. But I just try to focus on what the heck, where the house is leading, who's going where, what are the big players. I mean, if you want to drill down into it, Nicole Anthony's been talked up by Tyler, been talked down by Kevin was talking her down last night, talking her out of doing stuff. I think Danielle had a piece of talking her out of doing some stuff. I mean, Danielle's just chugging along fine. Enzo's chugging along fine. Bailey and Da'Vonne are, I don't know. I hate to say it, but I feel like they think they're playing, but everyone else is kind of looking at them as well, yeah, there's those two that we're going to have to take into account at some point here. And I say those two because they are kind of aligned together. But like that Slick Six or whatever alliance, that was formed night before last. Well, turns out that it's not necessarily a real alliance. It's an alliance of convenience. It's an alliance in name. It's because Cody told, was it Cody? I think Cody told Nicole Franzel about it and said, yeah, you're not in it. Don't worry about it. You're not in it because it's not real. Well, she knows about it now, and he said not to worry about it, so I would have to say that I don't think it's necessarily a real alliance because the fact that other people know it exists now. Yeah, so there's that. I don't know what to say. I've got it's lots of stuff, lots of little things going on as usual. But the overriding thing to worry about this week is who's going to get evicted, and I think it's going to be David. And that will be the Thursday happening. And then we see who wins the next head of household. That's the all-important next step. Who's going to win the head of household? What's the competition going to be? But there'll still be lots of scrambling going on today, so sure to check out the feeds. They will be locked down inside the house, I'm guessing. I'm sure the backyard is closed at this point, so they'll start prepping it. They're basically in the house for almost 5 days, and then they get out for a couple, and then they're back in the house. And the outside party has probably ended. Now they will be hanging out inside for the next, 5 days? Almost entirely the whole time. That's no fun, man. It just sucks. I don't know, the backyard prep seems to be just way too much to me. But that's for an argument for another day. And with that, my dear friends, I am going to sign off. I'm sorry if I'm a bit not having a ton of information or not being whatever. It's we're at the run. This has been going on this is day 3 of this. What's going on? And I just don't see any. I don't know. I'm waiting for things to really kick in. I'm hoping they're going to kick in and we're going to see some major action. But there hasn't been any yet, in my opinion. I'll take a house meeting. I would have been fine if Nicole had called a house meeting. It would have been disastrous for her game. I don't know if it would have helped anything, but it would have been fun to watch for a few minutes. But it didn't happen. I want to see Nicole and Nicole Franzel and Janelle just go at it. I just want to see that happen. I think Janelle will completely slay Nicole Franzel. Which Nicole Franzel already knows it. That's the thing. She probably knows that that's what would happen, and so she's afraid to do it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. There was a quote I quoted somebody yesterday because they showed Nicole Franzel saying if Janelle better not be getting a good edit, kind of thing. I was like, dude, this is the 4th time she's been on. Do you think if CBS gave her bad edits, she'd come back? And then I think, wait, Nicole kind of got bad edits, and she comes back. Nicole won, but she got a bad edit on To me, Amazing Race, I never see fun clips of Nicole. What I see is clips of her crying and whining. And yet, Nicole keeps coming back. Why would you come back when you get painted that way? I guess she only pays attention to her good comments and stuff and ignores the negative stuff. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm parked. Again, sorry, today is a rambly one. Not a whole lot of content. I'm going to guess David's going tomorrow. But I'll let you know tomorrow if it's changed. All right? Talk to you all later. Have a good day. And thank you for checking this out. Oh, God, I feel bad saying that because I feel like I didn't do a good job. But you guys know me. This is how I am some days. All right, bye.